This Sunday is Mother's Day, and we are celebrating all mothers. But we want to start early with some moms on the front line at a hospital that has seen some of the highest number of coronavirus cases in the world. Please welcome one of the head nurses at Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx here in New York, Eva Kahlo, and Senior Client Navigator Elsie LaCour. They join us now with some of their fellow frontline workers. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello.
Hello. Yay. So, Eva, you've been with Lincoln Hospital for about 22 years. You're a head nurse, and you have seen patients come and go and coming in really sick, but nothing quite like this. This has brought in, when she got sick, your mom-in-law, your mother-in-law, who subsequently passed away under the care that you were so desperately trying to give to everyone in that hospital. How's your family doing? And more importantly to me, how's your mental health?
We are still trying. Hello, Whoopi, by the way. We are still trying to cope. We are still trying to process actually her death. I haven't had a time to stop, to think, because as she passed away in the hospital of her choice, which is here, we weren't able to, I wasn't able to stay with my husband to provide all of the support that I needed to, because I had to also be back to work to face the challenges that we were facing in order for us to continue to provide the care that our patients needed the most. So we are, day by day, trying to just support one another and to continue what we have to do daily.
I'm a Bronx girl myself, so thank you all for everything that you do. Elsie, you have been with Lincoln Hospital, I hear, for 17 years. And as a senior client navigator, you are the liaison between patients and their families who are not really allowed to be in the rooms and visit with them. Can you tell us about how you keep your patients in contact with their families, and how hard is that to do?
Well, working in the emergency room, when the coronavirus started, we had a lot of family members bringing in the patients, and a lot of them were concerned because they didn't have their phones, so we provided them with the access to communicate with all the patients inside. A lot of the family members will come in and they want their loved ones to have their phone chargers, or maybe even food. The way we communicated in the ER as a client navigator is not only to provide a soothing mechanism. We would call the nurses or the head doctors when they're able to come out, or they provide phone numbers for them. We will call ourselves. We will constantly reach out to anyone in the emergency room to make sure. I would definitely go inside and make sure most of the patients inside had the Wi-Fi turned on, so that way they were able to reach their family members out in the waiting area if they were allowed to stay. A lot of the family members were scared, they would leave, but we constantly kept communication with them.
Which is the thing that you gotta do. So I just wanna say this. We have a Mother's Day surprise for 150 of you who are moms, work in the front lines at Lincoln Hospital. And I think I hear somebody here who's gonna help me with the surprise. Hey, is Jimmy Buffett, is that you? What are you doing here?
Whoopi.
Hey.
Hi, ladies. Well, I heard that you were honoring the moms on Mother's Day from Lincoln Hospital, the workers there, and I thought I just wanted to come in and say hi.
Well, you're a frontline worker supporter. You really support them. And what do you do on Fridays? What are you up to on Fridays?
Well, I've been up to a lot of stuff and leading the kind of interesting life I have. Let me say, I have been in the hands of healthcare workers on a few occasions that have changed my physical getting through things, and I understand. So what happened when all this was, we know we have a lot of fans who are out on the front lines. So every Friday we do what is called Cabin Fever virtual meet and greets, and we meet fans of ours who are frontline healthcare workers and first responders, and we talk to them, and we basically play songs and give them an hour in Margaritaville away from the hard work they're doing, because I believe that you still have to have a little fun in life.
I love that. And Jimmy, you also have a new album out, first one in 7 years, which is appropriately called Life on the Flip Side. How else are you staying in touch with your fans during these times?
Well, because we can't go to work either. So what we've done, fortunately, we've got a lot of years of videos, and we have Margaritaville TV, which we replay shows. And now that people are shut in, they still are reacting and want them. And so we're playing to a lot of people. Wednesdays and Saturdays, we replay shows, and we've got other interesting shows and bring other interesting people on board, just again to give everybody a little break.
Now, Jimmy, that's all great and stuff, and it's good to see you, don't get me wrong, but why are you really here? Okay.
Well, why am I really here? I'm really here to let you know, for all those wonderful workers, I wanted you to know on behalf of Margaritaville and our friends and partners at Charisma Hotels and Resorts, 150 of you hardworking moms at the Lincoln Hospital are going to get a first-rate dream vacation from Margaritaville when all this is over.
Ooh. So, hey, what do you say, Jimmy? Let's let her give the great details. Virginia, take it away.
Deserving moms and their families will receive a 4-night, 5-day dream vacation to Charisma Hotels and Resorts, including luxury accommodations and an inclusive experience at its award-winning collection of properties throughout Latin America and the Caribbean. Moms have the choice to take the trip of a lifetime to the newly opened Margaritaville Island Reserve by Charisma Riviera Cancun, El Dorado Royale by Charisma, Azul Beach Resort and Grill by Charisma, or Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts Punta Cana.
And Charisma Hotels and Resorts is donating 150 more vacations to those on the front lines and their families. So if you want to nominate a frontline hero, check out our website for details. Our thanks to the amazing mothers, to all of you all sitting there, to all mothers everywhere, and to you, Jimmy Buffett, who are always one of the pristine great men on the planet. Can you play us out, please?
Can I play that? Ladies, let's go to Margaritaville, huh?
All right.
Nibbling on sponge cake. Oh, watching the sun bake. All of those nurses covered with masks. Strumming my 6-string on my front porch swing. Because of all of you, this virus won't last.